If you want more abundance in your life, then you need to hear this message. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliet. I'm a manifestation coach. And if you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. To work with me, that information is in the description box below, as well as links to my other channels. So I received this message in a meditation. I receive a lot of downloads. And so this is one that I felt I wanted to share. So in terms of abundance, wanting to manifest more money, more income, more abundance, the thing that you must recognize is that it's not really about the money itself or even the action itself. What abundance really is a feeling. This is the message that was in my meditation. Abundance is a feeling. That's it. Abundance is a feeling. If you master the feeling of abundance, you must have the abundance. Now, here's the funny thing is you can feel the feeling of it, even not on the subject of it. Okay? What you got to do is identify the feeling of what it would feel like. What's the feeling of this outcome? So, firstly, how much abundance do you want? Or how much do you want to attract right now? Identify the feeling of that outcome. What is the feeling of that abundance for you? And in what ways can you begin to feel some of that feeling? So for example, the feeling for you may be ease, relief, a feeling of fun and freedom. Just identify what's that core feeling. What is the core feeling of this? And what you're going to do is you're either going to sit every single day, closing your eyes, listening to music, and you're going to tap into that feeling. You've identified it, maybe you've written it down of what that feeling is. And you are going to feel it. Not because you have to make it happen, because you don't, it's already done, right? It's already yours. There's a version of you who already has it, who's just calling you, right? And you're just wanting to become or align with the fullest version of you, the best, highest version of you. And that's why you're doing this. Right? To be that expanded version of you, to feel the movement into that expansion, into that growth, to be all of you, to experience more joy and ease and freedom and fun. Doing a manifesting process or any kind of technique, your underlying intention must always be purely for the feeling, for the joy. If it's to fix something or to make something happen, then the whole process is going to be thrown off and you won't see results. So you're just aligning with the version of you who already has this, right? You're tapping into the feeling, because if you have the desire for it, it means it absolutely must exist. You could not have the desire for it if it didn't exist as a potential for you right here and now. If it didn't exist in your future, you could not identify that desire right here and now. So you must acknowledge first that it does exist. Now you're going to sit from anywhere from 2 minutes to 20 minutes, however long you want to. However long it takes to get you to the feeling. You just want to tap into that frequency, tap into that feeling and feel what that feels like. Okay? Now, the other thing that you can do, if that is just way too hard, you can't get on the subject of money, there's too much resistance, is you got to let go of the subject of money. More so, because sometimes if you're paying bills or you're doing whatever, you can't get completely off the subject, right? But when you're on the subject, or, you're off the subject, whatever, but when you're on the subject, it's not worrying about it. So you're not actively worrying about it. You're not adding the negative stories. You're not adding to the limiting beliefs. You're not feeding into those negative thoughts around money. So you're not adding any negativity, right? The thoughts may come up, but you soothe yourself and you let them fall away, as they should and they do, right? That's just what happens. If you don't feed into something, it will fall away. So you're not adding any resistance to this subject. You're not actively worrying about it. When that subject comes up, you're self-soothing and you're pivoting onto a different subject. You're not giving it much attention. And then in other ways, right, you need to be looking to feel more of those feelings, whether it's more relief, more ease, more freedom, more fun, more feeling of being alive, joy, gratitude, whatever it is. You could just sit for 10 minutes and just feel the feelings of gratitude. Like fabricate a story in your mind just to get to it doesn't even have to be around money or things you're trying to manifest, but just to get to the feeling of gratitude, right? Just make up some fake story. Anything that evokes an emotion that matches what you want, because abundance is a feeling. You're only looking to master this feeling. And any kind of interests, hobbies, passions, subjects, areas of life that feel good, that light you up, that give you that same feeling. What else could give you this feeling? If all you need to do is master this feeling and not add any extra or not too much extra resistance onto the subject of money, then you've got it. So you could do it either way. You could be more specific or less specific. It does not matter, because it's about the feeling. So identify, what is the feeling of this outcome for me? What's the feeling of abundance? What does it mean to me? What does it mean for my life? And then practice that feeling in any way that feels good to you. Okay. I hope this video has helped you. Put it into practice and let me know how you go. Let me know if you enjoyed this video by commenting down below, giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. If you would like to work together, that information is in the description box below for you. Have an amazing day and I'll see you next time.